let's talk about Mr. Mysterious, Mr. Magnetic, Mr. Oh, has every woman swooning over you. Now, I know already as Scorpio Moons, we don't like people trying to figure us out, talking about us, let alone reading us, like, nice try. And we find it very invasive. Hello, invasion of privacy. We find it very intrusive. We just don't like it. And we already, internally, anyways, we're just laughing like, yeah, you really think you got us figured out? You really think you got us figured out? Yeah, you don't. And I feel like, whenever I see Scorpio Moon videos, like on my suggested videos on my YouTube channel, I'm like, do they really know what they're really talking about? Because we're know-it-alls. Like, we're truly know-it-alls. And when people are talking about us specifically anyways, like, we're like, you have no idea. Like, we're a mystery, but you don't have that mystery figured out. And that's why I was a little reluctant on doing any episodes on Scorpio Moon Men, because I know for men this is like even more intense because they're already just like, I'm not about it, and I'm not about it either. But hey, if this can help anyone, I'm here to just be the channel for it. And listen, if a Scorpio Moon man ever wanted to know more, I'd send him the link to my website and he could book a moon reading with me. But I already know we're so, we would keep ourselves to ourselves. But Scorpio Moon men, you exist, and people are just, fascinated by you, and they want to have you figured out. Now, they'll never have you figured out. It might be on the surface level that they'll have you figured out. But let's talk about Scorpio Moon men. Alright, so I already done an episode and I spoke about what technique and method I use to really understand the difference between men and women in the different signs. And I take the right and left brain analogy. That's what I simplify everything. Men already have a difficult time with their emotions. They're conditioned, they're programmed. Also, biologically, they are using more of their left brain more dominantly. And they look through just everything in life through the left brain, through logic, through action. And that is good when it comes to the Mars aspect of Scorpio Moon, but when it comes to the Pluto aspect of the Scorpio Moon, when it comes to the, let me break everything down, the psychology of everything, let me tap into the darkness and really figure it out, you need the right brain for that. So I feel like for Scorpio Moon men anyways, there's this conflict that they go, that they're in with their self, this internal war, this war of emotion. Of I'm trying to follow my head but my heart. I'm trying to listen to my head but my soul. I'm trying to follow my head, the logic, the left brain, but oh, my intuition is kicking in. And this is where it gets challenging and difficult. And they really need to feel like truly, any Scorpio Moon anyways really wants to truly feel connected and safe with someone with their emotions. And for men this is even more difficult because it is already with Scorpio Moons, there's this karma with women. Now karma is no good, no bad, but when it comes to Scorpio Moon karma, like, okay, this is on another level. This is like really just chaotic, gonna take the life out of me, but I gotta do it kind of karma. And for Scorpio Moon men, there can be this karma with women, especially when you look at the childhood anyways for any moon, and it could be, any significant female figure in their life, but especially in relationships too. Like they're always in these karmic relationships with women. It's always karmic, it's always soul felt. Yeah, sometimes it can either be draining, blissful, but chaotic and magical at the same time. Like, yeah, welcome to the world of a Scorpio Moon. But there is also this real fear and real distrust because here you are with your Scorpio Moon, you want to surrender it, but at the same time you don't. Because of the fear, the paranoia, the distrust, this deep distrust. Like, there can be some serious, deep wound here with women. The mother wound as well. And the mother wound doesn't necessarily have to be connected with the mother, although with the Scorpio Moon it is. But it can also be the mother wound within yourself and how you nurture yourself and the feminine expression in you. Because when we're thinking about the moon, this is a feminine energy. This is a feminine expression. So not only can there be challenges and difficulties with women, if you're not surrendering to the moon in a healthy way, and there's a lot of karmic debt, but there can also be this challenge with the feminine expression and how you hold that energy and how you let it be. Because if you keep it contained and you try to chain it and not let it be what it is and let it free, that is toxic. That is toxic. And again, that war is going to be just, it's going to get to you so much where, you know, to the point where it can really take a toll on you, not just spiritually, emotionally, mentally, but also physically. Now, I mentioned in another episode that you need to have a creative outlet, and yeah, sure, for men, their first creative outlet is let me do something physical, right? The left brain, the Martian energy, and that's great. Like, yes, head to the gym, something athletic, something martial arts. I've done martial arts in the past, and it's very, very good for me, very helpful for my Scorpio Moon. And I got a warrior like spirit, so a girl loves to, you know, get sparring. And I have to say, it really helped me with just the energetic blocks I had a year before. I was doing martial arts a year before I had an awakening, should I say. I just find it so cringy, but it is what it is, right? And it really helped just like release a lot of energy so that just the new DNA activations could take place. And then my life just completely changed and shifted, and I couldn't do certain stuff anymore. But I will get back to it at some point. And these days, a girl just, you know, wakes up into some yoga and meditation and connects with spirit. But going to the gym and martial arts is great. Oh my god, is my battery on red? Like, seriously? Come on now. All right, let me quickly just do this. So, yeah, martial arts is great. It's feeding the Mars part of the Scorpio Moon. But what about expressing yourself in terms of the Pluto aspect, the psychology, the going to the underworld? How are you expressing that? You're expressing it physically, but how are you expressing it emotionally and psychologically? And for that, you need another creative outlet that has a feminine essence and energy to it, so that your masculine and feminine energies within you are stable, because you got to keep both of them stable, the yin and the yang. So be very mindful of that feminine energy and feminine expression. And I know for women it's more easier, right? And for men it's difficult and challenging. I absolutely get it. So that's why, I think that men really, just any man in general, they are conditioned and deeply programmed with their emotions. I mean, that's no secret. We all know that, but there's a need to really take time out to nurture that Scorpio Moon parts of you, who you truly, truly are, and not try to hide it. Don't try to put it in the closet. You got to give that moon a safe space to let it be, so that it doesn't drain you, because it can be exhausting having the moon in Scorpio. It can be exhausting. So my battery right now is flashing on red. I think I have spoken for about 10 minutes, which is usually my time limit anyway. So I'm going to end this episode here. So Scorpio Moon Men, I'll be back with another share for you.